In the dim light of flickering candles, we gather, vampires, witches, mummies and ghouls, hearts racing, minds ablaze. This quiz is not mere triviality, it's a battle for our eternal Halloween legacy. Round 1. Complete the spooky phrase. It's better the devil you know. It's just a bunch of. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Do as I say. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't bite the. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'll cast a. I'll cast a spell on you.
Back to you now, Bones.
What in the closet? Skeletons in the closet. No, over my. No, over my dead body. Good things come. Good things come to those who wait. Scaredy. Scaredy cat. The monster. The monster mash. Like a dog with a. Like a dog with a bone.
Over to you, Count.
Bonjour. Scared. Scared stiff. Digging your own. Digging your own grave. Like a bat. Like a bat out of hell. Wouldn't say boo. Wouldn't say boo to a goose. Au revoir. Speak of the. Speak of the devil. The devil is in. The devil is in the detail. If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Devils. Devil's advocate. There is no smoke. There is no smoke without fire. The devil finds work for. The devil finds work for idle hands. Give the devil his. Give the devil his due. The devil wears. The devil wears Prada. All good things. All good things must come to an end.
Let's go, Devils!
There is more of us here.
Don't judge a book. Don't judge a book by its cover. Green-eyed. Green-eyed monster. You look like you have seen. You look like you've seen a ghost. The love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. See no evil, hear no evil. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Twain trouble, fire, burn, bubble.
Round 2, Halloween Ball. Match the pair. Complete the fancy dress pair by naming the missing character. Bride and groom. Doctors and nurses. Barbie and Ken. Jekyll and Hyde. Bonnie and Clyde. Tarzan and Jane. Torval and Dean. Daddy and Mummy. Punch and Judy. Alice and the Mad Hatter. Cinderella and Prince Charming. Hansel and Gretel. Beauty and the Beast. The Halloween ball may have come to an end, but the skeletons will dance on to the night. Round 3. What am I? Guess what item related to Halloween I am, based on the clues. I am a film released in 1990, but also my name is a Halloween character that would like to haunt you. Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze star as the main characters, with Whoopi Goldberg acting as a spiritual translator. Patrick Swayze's character Sam is killed and he sets out to save his fiancée Molly from beyond the grave. I am the film Ghost. I Am a Spooky Musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber. The story sees a misfigured musical genius who lives beneath an opera house and starts an obsession with one of the stars. The main character hides behind a mask. I Am the musical The Phantom of the Opera.
Why do people love a guy in a mask? Let's unwrap Phantom of the Opera. Meet Christine, a young singer in Paris. She's got a secret admirer, a masked musical genius living beneath the opera house. Enter Raoul, her childhood sweetheart. Cue the love triangle. Phantom's mad jealousy leads to chaos, chandeliers crashing, and a final showdown. Will Christine choose love or obsession? Guess it depends if you watch the movie or read the book. Both endings seem to be available.
I Am a book written in 1818 by Mary Shelley. The story tells of a scientist who tries to inject life into a non-living humanoid for an experiment. The doctor creates a monster. I Am the book Frankenstein.
Another story we want to cut short. Welcome to Frankenstein in 30 seconds. So, there's a guy named Victor Frankenstein who decides, hey, what if I play God? He stitches up a bunch of body parts and, voila! Instant monster. But oops, it's alive. The creature's not happy about his hand-me-down look and goes on a rampage. Victor spends most of the book running like he's late for tea. Moral of the story? Leave the DIY projects to YouTube, folks.
I Am an Alfred Hitchcock film from 1963, set in California. The thrilling story sees a town under siege from aggressive birds. The ending sees them leave town to escape. I Am the film The Birds. I Am a series of novels by J.K. Rowling, focusing on a magic school and one particular pupil, a wizard. The story sees the main character learn magic, then take on the evil Lord Voldemort. I Am also a set of films. I Am the series Harry Potter. I Am a spooky series that began in 1964. Films are still being made to this day. The story follows a family, Gomez, Morticia and their children, Pugsley and Wednesday, with a butler called Lurch. We do what we want to do, say what we want to say. I Am the Addams Family. Round 4. Trick or true? Halloween means an evening of hellos. True or false? It's false. Halloween is the Hallows Eve before the All Saints' Day. Halloween started as a pagan festival in Europe and was taken over to America. True or false? It's true.
Grab your broomsticks. Here is the mystical origin of Halloween. Halloween's roots trace back over 2,000 years to the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, marking the end of harvest and the start of winter. The Celts believed that on October 31st, the boundary between the living and the dead blurred, and spirits roamed the earth. People lit bonfires and wore costumes to ward off these wandering spirits. So next time you put on your spooky costume or doing a Halloween quiz, remember you're partaking in a tradition that's older than the pyramids.
Carving pumpkins and lighting them to make jack-o'-lanterns is an American creation. True or false? It's false. The jack-o'-lantern is an Irish tradition based on the folklore of Stingy Jack.
The Irish tale about Jack of the Lantern. Stingy Jack tricked the devil into turning into a coin to buy a drink. He trapped the devil with a silver cross. The devil would only be free if he agreed not to claim Jack's soul. When Jack died, he was also denied heaven. Jack now forever roams the earth with a glowing ember in a turnip. Locals would carve their turnips and light embers to light the path for Stingy Jack each Halloween.
The word witch comes from the Old English word Wicca, meaning wise woman. True or false? It's true.
The word witch comes from the Old English word witch, used to describe women practicing witchcraft or magic. Interestingly, the word wicked also shares these roots. The earliest recorded knowledge of witches dates back to 890. By the 20th century, the term white witch emerged, representing a more positive image. So, next time you hear the word witch, remember its rich and mysterious history.
Dracula was a character invented by Shakespeare. True or false? False. Bram Stoker introduced Dracula in 1897.
Dracula is not as eternal as one might first think. It was actually Bram Stoker's 1897 novel Dracula that introduced him. Jonathan Harker, a British solicitor, travels to Transylvania to meet Count Dracula. Spoiler, Dracula's a vampire. Jonathan escapes, warns his fiancée Mina, and they return to England. But Dracula follows, leaving victims in his wake. Mina is cursed, and they enlist Van Helsing, a vampire hunter, to save her. In the end, they slay the vampires and save Mina. Or do they? Dracula's legend lives on.
Black and orange have been used on the 31st of October for over 3,000 years. True or false? It's true. Both black and orange have been used since the Celtic festival Samhain. The black represents the death of the summer and the spirits of the dead, while orange represents the strength and endurance of the harvest and autumn. Halloween is celebrated all around the world in the same way. True or false? It's false.
This is the difference between the Day of the Dead and Halloween. Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is a vibrant Mexican tradition celebrating loved ones who've passed away. Unlike spooky Halloween, it's all about joy, not fear. Families create colourful altars or ofrendas filled with photos, marigolds, and favourite foods of the departed. They even visit graves to share memories and stories. Halloween might have creepy costumes and candy, but Day of the Dead offers heartfelt remembrance and connection. So Halloween is not celebrated the same way all over the world. Cheers to understanding the difference.
In Italy, priests are not allowed to perform marriages on Halloween. True or false? It's false. Love is for everyone. We appreciate you being at home for that trick or treat and not pretending to be out like a lot of others. Round 5. Say what you see. What fancy dress character are the pictures trying to spell out?
Yee-haw! Yee-haw!
This is the end of our spine-tingling, spooky Halloween quiz. Bask in your triumph, rue your mistakes. You have completed this macabre and mysterious challenge. Share your favourite frightening facts and finds. We leave you with a riddle to really test your mind. I'm light as a feather, yet even the strongest man can't hold me for much more than 1 minute. Subscribe for more from Activities Coordinated.